Yo, what's up guys, Golem here, welcome to this new episode. In today's video, we're going to be playing with the best Golem deck in the Clash Royale meta right now. I've seen many people use this Golem deck. Some people use barbell over guards. I personally prefer guards, and also the highest ranked player with Golem in the world right now is using the same exact version as we are using in today's video as well, with the guards and with no small spell. It really depends on the matchup, but overall, I would say that the guards, in my opinion at least, is definitely my personal favorite. So see you guys soon with game number 1. Okay, let's go guys, hopping into game number 1 right away. So I'm actually very surprised to see how many people are using this Golem version. Sometimes, as I said before, with the barbell over the guards, but pretty much the same exact Golem deck. In the current meta, many people are really high with it on the leaderboard, on the rank system. I feel like this deck is definitely really good in the current meta. It looks like we're up against someone with Sparky. Ooh, okay, that's gonna be interesting. Right as a Psycho Goblin Cage, so that's not the best thing to do against the Sparky, but I think we should be fine. We have Baby Dragon, we have Lightning. If anything, I think we should be able to defend this. It looks like he messes up the guards pool with the Lumberjack right there, so let's go with the Ice Wizard here. And I think afterwards we need to also get a good guards pool here. Okay, let's go with guards right now. He does go with his minions. Let's go with a tornado here, making sure that we take care of most of the minions. And then in this case, yeah, we end up defending pretty much perfectly. We are going to take a little bit of damage, or was that the damage he went with the Zap? I honestly don't even know if he touched our tower with this push. Anyways, very nice defense, and I feel like guards in general, in many situations, are just, much, how do you say that, like more helpful than, in this case, a barbell. Even though the barbell in other, how do you say that, like matchups are also very good and very helpful. So it's really matchup dependent, I guess. Okay, looks like he has Princess, Musketeer, guards here once again, this time against the Lumberjack. He is gonna pull it successfully, but what an interesting deck by him. I don't think I've seen many people use Princess in Sparky decks. He has minions, Princess, Sparky, Musketeer, so definitely, very interesting deck from him. Let's wait a little bit and see what he's gonna do. Looks like he goes with Sparky, and I'm just gonna try and pressure here a little bit onto the right lane, trying to force out some elixir. In this case, we force out the Zap, which I guess is decent for us. Okay, our Psycho is not the best right here. I think our best play would just to be Goblin Cage here in the middle. We do need to be careful. I think he might be, I was about to say that, I think he might be going with his Goblin Giant Thunder soon. I think the best play here would be to let the Sparky get a shot, go with a Lumberjack, and afterwards go with a Tornado backwards. Okay, Tornado plus Rage Spell does end up taking care of the minions. Sparky in this case also gets DPS down by the Lumberjack, and I would say decent defense, even though my overall cycle is not great right now. So we need to be patient, we need to be careful. I think I can go with a Goblin Cage right now. I'm not really gonna go with Golem quite yet. I think I'm first just gonna focus on defense, and afterwards, if anything, with a good opportunity, I think one good Golem push is gonna be enough for us to take the W right here. So let's go with a Baby Dragon here. Let's see what he's gonna do. I'm preparing my Lightning. I think I'm gonna go Lightning right now. Perfect, just to make sure that the Sparky doesn't get a shot off, and I think that should be enough for the defense. I'm gonna go with a Nado here just in case. Okay, Nado plus guards here. On defense, he does go with his minions. Let's go with the Ice Wizard here, just to make sure it doesn't get any damage. And I think if he goes Sparky, okay, I'm just gonna go Golem here at the bridge, guys. It might seem a little bit crazy, but I think it should be fine. Let's go with a Baby Dragon here as well. If he decides to pressure, we have Evil Goblin Cage, we have the guards to distract the Sparky, we have the Lumberjack, and I think the Golem here should be able to get a lot of damage for sure. So let's see what happens. Okay, he does go with a Fireball. I think with the Lumberjack here, we should be able to buy enough time for the Golem push on the right side to take the tower, and there you go. Very nice timing, very patient, and honestly, Golem is all about being patient, finding the perfect moment to go with the Golem. And in some matchups, like for example right now, only one good Golem, and it's already enough to take the W, guys. So please do not go Golem first play. Don't be like most of the Golem players you might face on mid ladder. Try to actually play smart, and try to actually think, okay, is it worth it? Is it gonna work well? What is my opponent using? Rather than just going Golem first play without even thinking about it. Okay, looks like we're up against someone with Miner, with Bats. I guess I'm just gonna cycle my Ice Wizard here. Could be a lot of stuff, but could be, for example, okay, maybe after seeing Fireball, a Mortar type of deck. I would have to, of course, see more cards for me to be sure, but after seeing Bats, Spear Goblins, and Miner, and then the Fireball as well, I'm definitely thinking about a potential mortar-miner deck. So let's go with a Goblin Cage here in the middle. He does have indeed the Mortar, so let's go with a Baby Dragon here as well. If anything, I have the Lumberjack, or I have the Tornado as well. Okay, good bets. I could have maybe went with a Tornado, but honestly, the Baby Dragon is anyways pretty much gonna take care of the entire Mortar without us taking any damage. So was the Nado necessary? I don't really think so. Okay, he does go with a barbell. So barbell, bats, fireball. Interesting mortar version. I feel like it's more of an OG type of mortar deck from him here. Man, I'm very tempted to go with a lightning. I don't think it's worth it though, so let's just leave it like this. And I think here we can actually go with a golem, guys. He just overspent quite a bit on the lumberjack. Seeing his deck overall, he's not really gonna punish or pressure us with golem, because most of the time when he goes with a mortar offensively, let's say he would have gone with mortar offensively opposite lane, then the golem afterwards is just gonna get so much value, so much damage. So I think the best thing for us to do here is just focus on the golem push. Let's actually go with a lightning to take care of the mortar, and I think we should be able to get at least a lot of damage done. Let's NATO everything towards the golem so that the explosion in this case is able to take care of his goblins, take care of his rescues, and we need to be careful with the counter push. And he does have the evil mortar. Okay, evil mortar here is gonna hurt us quite a bit, but I think we should be fine with the baby dragon, with the lumberjack here. Without us stressing, I think we might be able to take care of the mortar without like losing the tower or something. Okay, perfect. I'd say decent defense, of course not the best situation, but also the fact that he has goblin gang, rescues, and us not having a small spell is definitely not helping us either. So let's wait a little bit and see, okay, what can we do? I think I would like to go with a golem here to try and tank at least for the barbarian and the rescues. And let's in the meantime focus on the counter push right here. Okay, so overall situation, not that bad honestly. I think we're in a pretty decent spot still, but we do need to be very careful. Okay, let's go with baby dragon, let's go with a lumberjack here as well. Let's wait a little bit and see, okay, can we maybe get like a lightning going? I think I'm just gonna go lightning here, honestly. Mainly to get the damage done and potentially afterwards lightning cycle this guy as well. Okay, he does go with his miner. Oh, I should have NATO'd the tower as well. Big mistake by me, because that NATO damage could have definitely, made the difference between being able to lightning cycle or not. Plus, like, for example, one or two more NATOs. So definitely quite a big mistake by me right there. No problem though. Let's in the meantime go with a cage. Let's go with a lumberjack here as well. And I think our best play here would just to be, lightning cycle this guy. Okay, let's go with guards predicting the miner. Nice. We are able to predict the miner. Let's go with a tornado. And how much does the lightning is? Okay, man, I need to get a lightning here. I need to get a connection with a baby dragon. Okay, 100 HP. Ice wizard. Nice. Wait, what did this guy do? What? Okay, he didn't defend the guards. I feel like if he would have just defended the guards and then afterwards with one more miner plus a fireball, he would have gotten the W. So man, that was a really difficult matchup if you have to ask me. I don't want to say impossible, because we do in the end of the day have the baby dragon, tornado, lumberjack. Loki helps quite a lot with the rage spell spawning when he dies. But overall matchup, I would say, is definitely his, because we do not have a barbell. And even with the barbell, I feel like it would have still been really hard, because he has rescues. Barbell does not take care of the rescues. And just in general, it's really hard for us to kind of break through his defense. I'm honestly not even sure what he did at the end. But anyways, we got the W, so yeah, good thing for us, I guess. Okay, let's focus on the next match here. Let's go up against someone. Looks like a potential golem. I think this is golem against golem, guys. I'm not sure, but I think this might be golem against golem here. Okay, let's go with ice wizard just to make sure that the baby dragon doesn't get too much damage. And I think, yeah, I'm pretty sure this is golem against golem. I'm just gonna go golem here, because if it is golem against golem, I feel like the player, not necessarily always who plays most aggressively, but I definitely think that if we are able to take good advantage of the situation of the match with the lumberjack evolution, which in this case we already cycled very early on in the match, and also the evil goblin cage, we should be able to get a lot of value. So let's go with guards here. Let's go with a lumberjack as well. Let's wait a little bit for us to have the goblin cage evolution ready to be able to DPS down his golem, and he's gonna do the same exact thing. So I guess we're gonna pretty much trade each other out, but let's see what happens here. Okay, so I guess pretty much the same exact trade for both of us. Man, goblin cage evolution is low-key really broken in some situations. Like the fact that you can take care of, in this case, a golem which is 8 elixir for only 4 elixir, definitely is kind of broken. And look, guys, he's also using the same exact golem deck, right? The same exact deck as we are using. So interesting situation for sure. He is now gonna have the evil lumberjack available and we are not. I think I can still go in for a golem though. Let's go with a golem once again. He's not gonna have the evil goblin cage available, so that's good for us. He does have the evil lumberjack available, which is definitely gonna be quite helpful to DPS down, for example, golem. Maybe take care of some of our support troops. I guess it really does depend on the situation. Okay, let's go with a baby dragon here. Let's go with guards to start DPSing down his golem as soon as possible. And I'm very tempted to go with a lightning, but I'm low-key just gonna lightning his cage and his lumberjack as well. Okay, let's go with the tornado here backwards, making sure that we take care of the lumberjack, that we take care of pretty much everything. Let's go with ice wizard. Okay, I wasn't sure if the lumberjack evolution was gonna stay alive much longer, just in case I went with the ice wizard. Unfortunately, the baby dragon, no, the baby dragon is splashing though. Oh, that's not good, guys. Okay, that's actually really not good. Let's in the meantime go with a goblin cage here to try and cycle afterwards back to another goblin cage. He does have the lightning, which in this case he's holding on to. And I'm not sure, I haven't really played this mirror match yet. So I'm not really sure what is like the most important thing to do. Okay, let's go with guards here. Let's, I guess, just lightning on defense. Honestly, this lightning I think is pretty good because we're gonna take care of the baby dragon, deal damage to the golem, and also take care of the lumberjack right away. Okay, pretty nice defense. We are gonna take a little bit of damage, and I'm gonna go with a golem in the back. Okay, definitely an interesting situation. I feel like none of us have really made like a big mistake or something. I wonder what is gonna be like the game changer right here. I definitely think Goblin Cage evolution is important, but at the same time, like the lightning is also going to be very key when and where to lightning. Okay, let's go with a Goblin Cage here up high. I'm definitely looking to go with a lightning right here. Looks like he does the same exact thing. Let's go with a lightning right now on top of everything. With our Goblin Cage placement, we are going to pull his golem to the opposite lane though. So this is also very, small little detail, but an important detail right there for us to get some extra chip damage. Rather than him not getting the damage because his golem went to the left side. Okay, let's go with another golem in the back. And right now we are in the damage lead, but man, what a close match this is. Honestly, no matter the outcome, I'm having a lot of fun in this match. And both players, I feel like, are playing this super, super well. Okay, let's go with a lumberjack here. I'm gonna go with baby dragon as well. I'm gonna have the lightning ready, but I kind of low-key just want to lightning the tower as well to get like the tower damage here. I feel like the lightning here is definitely gonna help us a lot because we're just gonna get the tower damage. Okay, let's go with guards as well. Let's go with a last second ice wizard afterwards, but we need to be careful with the counter push because I think he might go for a golem. Yeah, he does go for a golem at the bridge here. Ooh, this is gonna be close, guys. This is going to be a pretty difficult situation for us to defend, but let's see. Okay, lumberjack here up high, ice wizard off to the side. Can we hold on and can we just lightning cycle him? I think we might be able to. I think we might be able to just spell cycle him, guys. Okay. I'm gonna go with a lightning here. Nice, amazing lightning. He even gave us more value. Let's go with a lumberjack offensively, and I think damage-wise, we should be winning this. I'm even gonna try and NATO like something backwards. Looks like we don't catch anything, but anyways, we are gonna win the match, I believe. I don't think he has lightning. Very nice W. What a strange mirror match, right? I feel like we both just have such a solid defense with the Goblin Cage evolution, but then besides that also we can DPS down the golem down quite well and quite easily with the guards, with the lumberjack. I don't know, man, that was a very interesting but nice game right there. I honestly think that we both played that really well. A few details here and there definitely made the difference though, like for example us going with the Goblin Cage anti-lightning spot, but also most importantly to pull his golem to the opposite lane. That was definitely really key. And then also in the end deciding to go with the lightning go offensively rather than trying to get the golem pushes, because I noticed at one point I was like, I don't think we're gonna get more damage with the golem. I think the most important thing here is to just secure the defense and try and make sure that we get damage done with the lightning, because of course lightning is like 100% sure damage, where if you go with a golem it's not 100% sure because he might be able to defend it like we were able to defend his golem pushes. So we need to be careful here because this guy goes lava on first play. I'm gonna go with a lumberjack. I guess I'm gonna go with a baby dragon here afterwards to try and splash on top of everything. He does also have the bats, and unfortunately his baby dragon is splashing on top of... he has a... what? He has clone. Okay, what? Man, I don't think I've played against lava clone in a very long time. And I'm really confused here to see lava clone, to be honest, because as I said, like I didn't face lava clone in... I don't want to say years, but I honestly don't remember the last time I faced someone using lava clone. So definitely an interesting matchup right here. I wonder what his other card is gonna be, like a defensive troop. I remember this deck used to run, I believe it's skeleton army if I'm not wrong. So it's gonna be interesting. We need to be careful though, because if we do not have tornado, if we do not have the right cycle or right cards against his defense, or excuse me, against his offense, like our defense, it could get a little bit tricky against clone, because we do in the end of the day have a lightning. So we need to be very careful when to use, for example, the tornado, and just in general, yeah, play kind of patient, I guess. Okay, let's go with a baby dragon here to start DPSing down his lava slowly but surely. Let's go with, I guess, should I go Ice Wizard? Yeah, I think I'm gonna go Ice Wizard here as well. We are definitely gonna take his left side tower, by the way. Are we gonna able to, like, we will be able to defend his offensive push? I guess that's the real question as well. Okay, let's go with a tornado. Nice tornado, waiting a little bit extra just to make sure that we do not take any unnecessary damage, and then guards here to make sure that his lumberjack evolution is not gonna deal any damage to our left side tower. So very nice defense. I mean, as long as we have that combination between baby dragon, ice wizard, and tornado ready, I think we should be fine against lava hound. We need to be kind of careful if he goes for like a crazy double lane pressure or something like that. Okay, let's go with a lumberjack here towards the right side. Let's, I guess, cycle a baby dragon here, same lane as the lava hound. Is he gonna try something like double lane, or is he just gonna, okay, he's just gonna stick to the same lane, seems like. Okay, let's go with the ice wizard here as well. We do have a lightning. Honestly, I'm just gonna lightning on defense, guys. I think lightning here should be fine. He goes for a clone. We have the tornado available. I mean, as long as we have tornado and splash cards, in this case the baby dragon plus the ice wizard, we are completely fine against these clone pushes. It doesn't really make sense for him to go with a clone when we have the tornado. He's just giving us more and more value with the tornado. So very nice W here. What a strange deck. I mean, I know his deck. It's of course a very typical Clash Royale deck. It's just very surprising to me to see Lava Clone, because I, as I said before, don't remember the last time when I faced Lava Clone. So nice W. See you guys soon with the next match. Okay, let's go, guys. Hopping into the next match, and man, we're facing one of the best, if not the best, Royal Giant players in the entire game, Sofian. I think everyone should maybe recognize his name if you ever look at the leaderboard, or if you just in general kind of follow the I don't want to say competitive scene, but I guess like the top players. Okay, I'm definitely gonna just go with a lightning here. Lightning against Archer Queen, in my opinion, is so worth it. 6 for 5. It is a negative elixir trade, but afterwards the Archer Queen is of course not gonna do anything. It's not a threat anymore, and also you get some free tower damage. So is he gonna be running Royal Giant? I feel like because it's early season, he might be trying out something else. Okay, I think this might be Royal Hogs. I'm not sure, but yeah, okay, looks like it is indeed gonna be Royal Hogs. So I'm gonna go with guards here. I'm gonna try and maybe activate the King Tower. Yeah, looks like we are able to activate the King Tower. I was saying maybe because I felt like I kind of messed up the tornado right there, but looks like we are able to pull the Hog Rider, or not the Hog Rider, the Royal Hogs to the King Tower, and this way we are able to secure at least the King Tower activation. Okay, let's go with a lumberjack at the bridge on the left side. I feel like it's kind of annoying for him in this situation. He's gonna go with his Archer Queen. Archer Queen is gonna be quite damaged though, so that's good for us. I think just with like a last second Ice Wizard, we should be able to kind of defend this. Okay, there you go. He does pop the ability. Let's go with the Ice Wizard here to make sure that the Archer Queen is not gonna get any damage. And honestly, this matchup is specifically, we just need to survive single elixir. I feel like if we survive single elixir well, in double elixir, one good golem push, especially with the lightning, I guess against the Archer Queen, or maybe sometimes on the cannon, we should be able to DPS him down. Should I go? I think I'm gonna go golem already, guys. I don't know about this golem, but if he goes Royal Hogs, I was about to say that he's gonna be forced to go with it in the opposite lane. He does go with his evil skeletons though. Oh my god, this is gonna be kind of scary. Can we take care of the evil skeletons? Ooh, I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to NATO this. If I didn't NATO there, that was just gonna be tower down. Like honestly, I didn't have Ice Wizard available. I didn't have much in Psycho right now, so I was forced to go with the... okay, let's go with Ice Wizard here, at least to not take too much damage. We are gonna still take a ton of damage, and okay, bad golem timing, guys. Okay, definitely really bad golem timing. I thought it was a good golem timing, because I was like, if it goes Royal Hogs, we should be able to defend it with guards. But honestly, he did a really good pressure there with the skeletons, and then afterwards Archer Queen at the bridge, and just defending it with cannon. What a bad mistake by me. Like honestly, really bad mistake. Okay, no problem though. Let's try and focus up and somehow clutch up right here. Can we do it though? Like I don't really see how we can break through in only 20 seconds. I feel like he's just gonna buy enough time to the point where the timer is gonna end, and he will just spell cycle one more lock and one more earthquake. Okay, let's go with Baby Dragon. Let's go with the Ice Wizard. He's probably gonna go with his delivery sometime soon. Let's go with guards. Let's go with Lumberjack. And I feel like the time is just gonna end to the point where we're not gonna have enough time, guys. Okay, wait a second. Imagine. No, man. 2 or 3 more seconds. We definitely would have taken down a tower. Honestly, that was my bad. I feel like we can 100% sure win that matchup. It's not that easy, but man, we have lightning. We have a solid defense. That golem was just way too early. For some reason, I thought, okay, I can go with Golem right here. I should be fine defending the Royal Hogs, but the fact that he had the evil skeletons, us not having the barbell, we were forced to go with a tornado. Then when we were, pretty much at 0 elixir, he went with Archer Queen at the bridge. Amazing Archer Queen by him, by the way. Really, really well played. To Sofian, and that was just, yeah, a big, big mistake by me. So that also shows, and I think it's a good thing that I actually lost right there against a really good player, that if you face a good player and they know how to punish you and read the situation of the match, one bad golem can actually cost you the entire match. So I think it's actually, yeah, as I said, kind of nice that we lost right there, just because this way you guys can also see one bad golem push or one bad golem play, one mistake can cost the entire match, which of course in many situations is kind of easy to do, especially with the golem 8 elixir cost card. If you think, okay, I can go with a golem like I just thought, and then it turns out that you should not have gone with the golem, I guess you will find out the bad way, like we just did. But anyways, no problem. Let's focus on the next match. So far, we have been winning every single match. Let's see what we're going to be facing here. Looks like we're going to be facing some kind of Sparky deck. Let's go with a Tornado, making sure that the minions are not going to take care of our Baby Dragon, making sure that we defend this push as good as possible. And he also has the Dagger Dash here, so that's interesting. He's definitely going to have to spend something against the cage. I think it was in one match. Was it the first game where the Goblin Cage was ignored against the Dagger Dash and it dealt a lot of damage? I think it was. Okay, anyways, let's focus on the match right here. Let's go with a Lumberjack, defending the Goblins. Lumberjack is also gonna apply some pressure, but most importantly, cycle towards the evolution. In this case, he goes with a Zap, and the Lumberjack is still able to get a little bit of chip damage. Okay, so, ooh, he has the Elixir Collector. Interesting. Okay, luckily for us, he didn't go with Elixir Collector when I Lightning his Wizard. I felt like if he would have just insta-Elixir Collected when I Lightning his Wizard on the left side lane, that would have put us in a pretty awkward and a pretty bad situation. I guess now we're in a decent spot. Okay, let's cycle Ice Wizard first. Let's wait a little bit and see, okay, can we take advantage of the evil Goblin Cage? He does have the evil Wizard, and he's probably gonna go with his Giant here in front as well. Okay, let's go with a Goblin Cage right now. And I think I'm just gonna go, yeah, I'm probably just gonna go with a Lumberjack here. Sparky is gonna shoot the Ice Wizard. Lumberjack here should be able to hopefully DPS down the Sparky, especially the Rage Lumberjack here should be helping out quite a bit. Okay, nice. And ooh, he goes with minions right side. Okay, I'm definitely just, okay, I'm not sure if this is gonna work, guys, but I'm gonna try and kind of go all in here. Okay, let's go with the Ice Wizard. Let's go with a Baby Dragon towards the left side as well. He does go with his Goblin Gang. Let's actually defend it, because if not, it's gonna be a lot of damage, probably even tower down. And let's go with a Lightning here on the Sparky. Okay, let's go with a Tornado, grouping up everything. Hopefully we can catch, nice, exactly, I was about to say, hopefully we can catch something else as well, like minions, like a Wizard. We are able to catch the Wizard. Golemites are locked onto the tower, and the Dagger Dash without any daggers, that's gonna be a lot of damage from the Golemites, potentially even close to Spell Cycle range. It's not gonna, no, it's not gonna be completely Spell Cycle range, but we are gonna, yeah, at least leave his left tower really, really low. And I think with 2 more Lightnings, we got the W here. Okay, he goes with Sparky. Honestly, I'm just gonna go with Golem. He just spent the Sparky on the left side lane. I think with a Golem here, we hopefully can take the tower. Okay, he does go with his Wizard. He does go with Barbarians. But even if we don't take the tower here with the Golem, we're forcing out Elixir defensively, which I guess is also really nice and helpful. But look at the damage we're getting, guys. Okay, that's already, yeah, how do you say? Spell range. Man, that was kind of a crazy situation. I'm not gonna lie, it's not like I got nervous, but I was like, okay, wait a second, because we have a Sparky, giant minions. Is he not gonna like lightning block us or something? Luckily for us, he did not lightning block. So, man, what a toxic deck. I feel like that matchup is not even that easy because of the Barbarians. Wizard Evolution, of course, doesn't die to the lightning. And then the synergy between the Elixir Collector and all his annoying cards is also pretty good. So, only loss against one of the best Royal Giant players, but he also played that perfect with the Royal Hogs deck. Besides that, we managed to beat Lava Clone, we managed to beat Golem, Mortar, and another Sparky player. So hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. Definitely a really fun and nice video. I love playing with Golem. I feel like Golem is just super fun, super solid as well, especially if you know how to play it. Also, this one loss, I think I said it before as well, but it just shows when to think really good about if you should go with the Golem, because in this case I did a bad Golem and it just made me lose pretty much. So anyways, that's gonna be it for today's video. If you guys enjoyed it, please make sure to smack the like button. If you're not subscribed to the channel yet, feel free to subscribe, and I hope to see you guys in one of my next videos. Take care, guys.